Hey, welcome back to 18 WJTS News. Time now for our weekly visit with the Dubois County Humane Society. I have Donna Hopkins here with our material girl, Madonna, and she suddenly has gotten very excited.
She's gotten very excited. She was doing just fine a moment ago. This is sweet Madonna. She is about a 2.5-year-old female, found as a stray, and she is ready for adoption. She's also ready to get down. So I'm going to let her down, and maybe the camera can pan around and see what she does.
Okay.
She is what we call a tabby, but she also has boots. She has little white boots on her feet. Did you hear her cute little meow just then?
Yeah.
The thing about Madonna, like I said, she's 2.5 years old, but she is FIV positive, which means she needs to be, or ought to be, I won't say needs, ought to be in a single cat home.
Okay.
She is very easygoing, as you can see. She's curious, as most cats are, because being 2.5 years old, she's now what I would consider an adult cat, but still has a lot of life and a lot of vigor and a lot of fun.
Yeah, she's just like every cat. She loves to explore. She's taking a look at the cat room here and just wandering around, just checking everything out, checking out the chair, going under the chair.
Yeah, no kitty smells.
Sniffing.
Good kitty smells.
And all kinds of kitties in the room here. So
we have had lots of kitties.
Yeah.
She is darling. She is what I call a muted tabby because her stripes, her orange stripes, are not as defined. I will also tell you that orange tabbies are odd to be female. Right. They're mostly male. So she is just an extra special kitty. Yeah. She is ready for adoption. Our adoption fee is $40. She is, like I said, ready for adoption, and the one thing I'd like to educate everybody on is something I've learned because I recently adopted another cat from the Humane Society, is cat litter boxes. Now, who would ever think to talk about or even look it up? Well, I looked it up because now I got another cat. Okay. What you do is the number of cats you have, add one box. Okay. If you have one cat, you have that one box plus one, so you need 2 litter boxes. Okay. You have 2 cats, you have 2 litter boxes plus one, you need 3 litter boxes. Okay. Here's the thoughts, here's the idea behind it. First of all, kitties, they do their best to make it to the litter box, but sometimes they can't make it there. So you need to spread them out a little bit. So it gives kitty options. Okay. We have had, we've renamed him Smudge. For almost a month, he's not had one mistake because we got 2 litter boxes. We also have a large home that has different levels. I won't say it's very large, but it has different levels. I'll be having a cat litter box on each level for the cat as well. Okay, so like we have a lot of times bathrooms on different levels of our house, different places in our house, so it's good to have a litter box in different areas. That's kind of like us, you know, sometimes when you come in with the groceries and it's like, oh my goodness, I need to get to the bathroom quickly, that's what happens with kitties. So give them the options and you will have a much less likelihood of a kitty making a mess somewhere if you give them those options. Right. But when I was reading on a pet website for vets, and they were saying, what do you recommend? And the recommendation is number of cats plus one. So now we know. Litter box, pellets, what am I calling it? Kitty litter. Another thing they recommended is maybe use one or two, not one or two, but use a different one in a couple of them because some cats just have preferences. Yeah. We have preferences on toilet paper, they have preferences on kitty litter. Right. So if you have multiple cats, you may want to use 1 or 2 different, not in the same box, but in separate boxes. So I know it's kind of an odd subject to have, hi darling girl. It's kind of an odd subject, but it's something that's very, very mandatory because I will tell you, sometimes people will adopt a cat from us and then they're saying, well, the cat is going they're going where they shouldn't go. Well, number 1, do you have it in a good location that they know where it is? Number 2, do you have enough of them? And number 3, are you using a kitty litter that they can use? Some of them are just more sensitive to kitty litters than others. So it's kind of a trial and error situation. Regardless, our sweet little Madonna, material girl Madonna, is ready for adoption. We've had her for probably, I think we got her in March of 21, so we've had her for over 6 months. Her little legs are not very long, but she's just a sweetheart, and I really hope she gets adopted very soon. She'd be great for somebody who is looking for a pet that they've not had one either in a while or maybe never had a pet. Okay. She would be an excellent kitty pet to have as a introduction, because you would fall in love with her and fall in love with many others in the future should you decide to get one.
Right, and she's a little bit older. She's a little bit more chill and relaxed.
Yes.
She's just kind of investigating everything here, curious, obviously, and you know, she should be a single cat.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
She's going to be a woman on her own, and that's what she's going to be, a sweet kitty on her own. If you have any questions about Madonna, you can call us at 812-482-7387. You can contact us via Facebook or email. It's adopt@dchs@gmail.com. We're on TikTok, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. Am I missing something?
Instagram?
Instagram, thank you, Instagram. My goodness, how could I forget that? I'm sorry to all those Instagram lovers.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we're here. Mondays, we're closed. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're open to the public from 3 until 6. Wednesdays and Fridays and Saturdays are reserved for adopting pets, or if you need to surrender a pet and you've made prior arrangements. You can't just come with an animal, because it depends on what kind of openings we have here. So if you say, I need to surrender my dog or my cat, it's imperative. It's not an option. It is a must that you call, make arrangements in advance so that we can be prepared for that, and we know that we have an opening or a space for that.
Right, that's very important to know, so you guys can prepare and do all the wonderful things that you do when you get a new resident here at the great Dubois County Humane Society. So it's great to meet Madonna. She's a wonderful kitty, and boy, she just found something that made her
interesting. She saw a bird outside.
Yeah, so she's going to go check that out. But Madonna needs a home, and so do all the other many cats that we have here at the Dubois County Humane Society. $40 adoption fee. She's climbing up on the windowsill. Oh, Madonna.
She tried.
She's trying. So.
I'm so proud of you, girly girl.
What a good girl. Madonna, you're the best.
Yes.
So that's Madonna. This is the Dubois County Humane Society. Remember, you can check out all the wonderful animals here at DuboisCountyHumane.org. That's the website. Also, PetFinder.com. They are waiting for you. They're waiting for their forever home at the Dubois County Humane Society. Weather is next on 18 WJTS.